it is finally time for me to sit down and give you all a big fat haul. Cheers, sissy. I am obsessed. Whoa, look at that, impressive. 33 weeks pregnant. I think she's got a lot of blue going on. The Teen Vogue party. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing so well. Welcome back to a brand new weekly vlog. I've just got myself up, dressed and ready to go and meet mum in London this morning. We're having a cute girly shopping day. Well, I booked the Moulin Rouge for her birthday, but we're gonna go and have like a really nice girly shopping morning. We've both got quite a few bits on our list, which is exciting. For me, it's a lot of hospital bag bits. I need some big black knickers, some maternity bras, all the glamorous bits and bobs. And then we've actually seen these cute little slip-on shoes that we really want to get from Primark. I'll show you the TikTok because they are so cute. But I was on a little bit of a time crunch this morning. When am I not? Whenever I'm going anywhere, I always feel just like so frantic. So I thought I would get myself up, dressed and ready, and then I would start the vlog. I've actually put on a little bit of tan. You probably can't tell because I'm that pale at the moment. It was the Saint-Tropez Luxe Body Serum. I was sent this years ago. It's probably definitely out of date, but I've kept hold of it and I feel like it's given me a really nice just glow. It does say for a deeper tan, reapply after 24 hours, but I'm quite happy with this. I have decided though that for my baby shower I'm gonna go and get a spray tan, although I do quite like this colour. Oh God. I'm honestly so excited for today that I actually had my clothes laid out the night before. I did check BBC weather, it told me it was gonna be 19 degrees full sun. I've woken up this morning, thick grey clouds, so I've kind of had to tweak it slightly. I'm just wearing my Zara vest, my Treats linen kind of trousers, and then I'm going to pop on my H&M new jacket that I got a couple of vlogs back. I love it so much. I also need to get some new trainers. I feel like all my trainers are so filthy and nothing really goes with the brown. I would love to see if I can get the Molly May, what are they? The Molly May Superstars. I feel like that would really go. I've got a lot of brown in my wardrobe at the moment. Perfume combo still is Memory Vanilla and Fleur Vanilla Skin. And then I'm gonna make myself a little bit of toast to take with me. And then we are ready to go. I'm so excited. We haven't had one of these days in such a long time. So I'm so excited just to spend a bit of time with my mum, do some shopping, go and watch the Moulin Rouge, because that has been on my list for such a long time. So I think it's gonna be a fun day, and then start ticking things off in my hospital bag, because obviously now we think he might be here slightly earlier than anticipated. We need to get that bag packed. So these are the shoes that me and mum are both trying to get our hands on today. So the first pair is Zara, but then she says that she managed to find an exact dupe in Primark. So I think we're gonna have a little bit of a scout about, but I love those Zara ones, so cute. I've made myself some breakfast. I have, oh my God, I've made such a mess. I have put it on a plate, but I think I'm gonna have to take it with me. And then bag is packed. I've literally just got lip combo, a penguin, and a mini little hairbrush, but I'm gonna take this with me because I definitely don't have time to eat it now. Cheers, sissy. Our last day out for a little while. We've of course come, yeah, just the two of us. I'm sure he'll come along for the ride.
We're after bringing and showing everything that we do.
Exactly, because this is like, we've been doing this routine. I feel like we say this every time we film, but we've been doing this for a long time. It's a little bit end of an era. Until we've got all our bags on the pram, that'll be fun though.
That
we don't have to carry it around. We've been into Stradivarius, Zara and Primark. Very successful shop, but we had some things that we needed to tick off. Some, you know, it's overstimulated sometimes with the camera, so I have to give you a haul when we're back. We've still got big Zara to go, big Primark to go.
We wanted them shoes.
We want them shoes. Well, we found them. £16.
Yeah, it was more than what we thought.
I was thinking six.
I do like the jellies.
The jellies, Mum tried on some jellies.
I do the jellies.
They were really nice.
I don't think you mind. When it's like a fashion shoe, you don't mind when they're like £6.
Exactly.
When they're
£16 and you don't know how much weight I want to pop into JD and maybe get a new trainer.
Oh yeah, you do.
But I know what I want. I just want the superstars. I'm so excited now. I wanted to go and see that for so long.
I know, this morning.
I know. But we're going for the vibes. We haven't got the best seats in the house, have we? But
we might do by the end of the day.
Well, Mum said that because I'm pregnant, she's going to say, can't possibly climb all those stairs.
I didn't know she was going to be that far gone in pregnancy and she can't possibly make it up the stairs. Which is possibly the truth.
I mean, maybe I'll just throw myself down the stairs just for the lols and see if we get put in the stall.
So I've got vertigo. Vertigo up here.
Whoa, got to sit in the stalls. So no, that'll be fun. That'll be fun just for the vibes. Got a little hot choc. I managed to get a couple of bras, a couple of pairs of knits. What else did I get?
Some tops
and strawberries. Because that was the thing. It's like, I think, even though I don't have my bag packed for a couple more weeks, I said to Mum that if there's like an emergency and we've got to go, I can just scoop and go. But right now I was about to turn up.
You could just put them in your bag now.
Well, no, I will do now that I've got them. I feel like now you've got to wash everything. Like I want to have like a full-on day. Like I want to have a day where I like wash everything.
Wash the baby stuff.
I know, not my stuff. I know, but I want to pack it all together. I want to make a thing.
You're going on holiday.
I know. It feels like that. It feels like there's so many places that me and Rob want to go for breakfast and stuff, and we're like, oh, we'll save that when we're both off. As if like we're not having a baby, we just think we're having some time off.
Just a holiday.
Just a holiday. But I think you have to view it like that.
Yeah.
And the first few weeks probably will be alright.
I think you might just sleep.
I think I might just sleep a lot of it. The sun will be out.
You'll be asleep.
And do you know what? Someone said that. They were like, the scariest time to have a baby is when like the sun goes down. So having the baby in the summer is the best because the sun never goes down.
Yeah.
And at like 5 o'clock in the morning it's like sunny.
And you're like, okay,
this is the morning. Yeah. So no, me and Mum keep saying like, we can't believe that he's going to be here soon. Cannot believe it.
No, it's crazy.
And it's really nice. I don't know whether it's because do you think because it's train strikes, it's quiet?
It is really quiet, isn't it?
Tube strikes in London this week, and we've just had the most, it's been so chilled. We managed to find everything we wanted in the shop. Mum can't give me enough compliments today. She thinks I look incredible.
You look so good.
I've got the, what does it, House Labs foundation on in 250 shade. I really like it. I think it's so nice.
It's really nice.
I've got my new earrings.
Full coverage or not?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it's a nice coverage. It's nice that it's not too thick.
No.
You don't feel too cakey in it, but it's a nice, it's not like a skin tint.
Yeah, I don't know whether do I have a full coverage or do I not have full coverage.
I think it's nice to have both.
In between. Yeah.
It's
like you want to mix the two together.
Well, I've seen Refy. No, well, it was so expensive. Mum got it for me for Christmas. It was a very nice treat. But Refy are doing like a really thin skin tint. I saw Molly May talking about in her vlog. I would like to try that. Well, that's the thing.
Unless you've got a tan and you're on holiday.
Well, when we get into the summer, that'll be good. But at this stage in my life, like my body hasn't seen any sun since we went to IB. Well, this was my new graduate oil, not new. That's Saint-Tropez, the oil I used. Very nice, I really liked it. So anyway, we're going to drink these. So I feel like whenever I vlog, I don't really speak, I don't really drink. And then Mum downstairs.
It's actually quite hot today. Normally I can down it because it's never very hot, is it?
Ellen, we love it in here.
It's not Ellen, is it? E-L and N.
Yeah, we always used to call it Ellen. We always call it Ellen because it used to be Ellen. And then I think it must have changed hands or something to E-L, A-N, and N. We just say Ellen. And we used to get like a brownie as well. We used to really make the most of it.
Today when I saw those.
Yeah, we should have a look. On the way out, we'll have a look. But I just feel like because the brownies and the cakes are so sweet, then when you have the hot chocolate, it just tastes like milk.
Yeah.
So it's nice just to enjoy this, just to savour this.
Enjoy. Because soon enough.
My last hot drink for a while. Oh my god, look at that strawberry tart. Look. And all the cakes, Victoria sponge, and the croissants at the back. We had one of those once, didn't we, Nutella? Oh yes. But no, we've got some shopping to do. We can't fill up yet. We've still got some bits to tick off. The Biscoff, the Oreo. There's me saying no. Right, come on, let's get out of here. Let's get out. God, Mum's going for a big spend up in Zara. so nice though.
They had the smalls. Oh, here.
Oh no.
Found
She got it! It's so nice.
Do you like it?
I love it. I might even try it on.
And then I
for the
thought
lols.
with the aloe trousers.
Yeah, £35.99. That's not bad as well, is
I
it?
thought that.
She's got loads of other little bits.
Yes.
And then she's seen a bodysuit over here.
Bodysuit.
So
that,
nice.
And
then that.
For Ronnie's Vanessa Awards.
Cute. I feel like I should try it on just for the lols. What's that, medium to large? I think that'll probably be too big. Medium to large. Oh, there we go. Extra small to small. Let's try them on. Small. You don't want it baggy, do you? I know you've got this complex at the moment.
I know,
but
I really have.
you're only a small girl. Have they got any?
I have got a small in my hand.
Oh, right.
No, I haven't. I've got a medium in my hand. I have got a small in my
Yeah,
hand.
we'll try them
now.
on. Try them on if you want to try it on.
Right.
I'm also going to try the blue on.
Are you?
Well, I saw that girl wearing it with her grey joggers, and I just liked that
I feel
look.
like it looks a bit naff like that, but
It does. It looks a lot thinner
it
in real
does.
life. I also love this little set. This little lounge set. What size can I get this in? So that's a small, and maybe I'll get the bigger bottoms. I think as we're trying some bits and bobs on, maybe I'll get the bottoms in a large. But I love that. I think that's so nice. Well, they've also got it in black. I'm going to try that on. I was looking at the black, but I think the brown. True, I have. I'll go with the brown. I do love the spotty. Even with the leggings.
Is the spotty going to go out though?
Yeah, I do love the spotty.
It's nice.
Mum's picked up another blue thing. She's got a lot of blue going on. The Teen Vogue party. So nice.
Try it on.
Try it on. I might try it on after you. Right, I've popped on the blue jacket first. It's definitely one of those things that I feel like looks better on than on the hanger. So I'm just trying to do this button up with one hand. There we go. I do definitely think it's something that looks better on versus on the hanger with like some grey joggers. They're just really comfy. As I said, I love this one from H&M with the high neck. I love this funnel neck. I do really love it. I think I'm gonna have to copy Mum on this one. Just think with some grey joggies, obviously at the moment I've got baby boy with me, but hopefully afterwards this will be a nice little jacket. I am obsessed with this brown set. So it's actually hilarious. Obviously I fake tanned my chest and my arms and so my belly. Even my hands as well. My belly and my hands look so pale. But I'm obsessed with this. I think this would be a really nice like going to hospital outfit, coming home from hospital outfit, even like when we have visitors and stuff. Obviously it does look a little bit crazy with the belly at the moment, but it would be nice to have some outfits for when he's here. So the bottoms are a size large and the top is a size small. I did just say to Mum, do you think I need a bigger top? I feel like this really doesn't look flattering in the camera. In real life it looks really cute. So the top is a small. I did say to Mum, do I need a bigger top? And she was like, no, you've literally got like a couple of weeks left. And it's so true. So I love this. And the bottoms are a large. They're a really nice length as well, and they flow out really nicely. I now do think, do I need the black? Like, we are so them girls that once we love something in one colour, like we need it in every single colour. And I think this is such a nice, like, even for the airport, like a travel day set. I actually can't get over the colour pump difference. I need to do a full fake tan moment, but I just couldn't be asked, so. But I'm actually really loving this colour. As I said, I just did this myself. I mean, I'm starting to notice a couple of patching on the hands and stuff now, but it was just a quick little jobby. Also got my little earrings from ASOS that I got in the last vlog. Really cute. 33 weeks and I think 5 days. Actually crazy to think he's going to be here soon. Oh my god, Mum is being such a bad influence today. I said I don't think we've been here and spent this much money in such a long time. But I think because of the tube strikes, you were saying everywhere's so quiet and so chilled that you can actually look and find some like really nice bits. So I've got that set and the blue jacket. I feel like I'm in a little bit of a rut with my wardrobe, so it's nice to finally actually have some bits. but I can hear Mum having a mare in the background. Let's go and rescue her.
Have I got to put 0?
No, you don't need to. Just, yeah, from 7.
You okay? I think so. Just about.
Well, I can't see my phone number.
Yeah, and then if you press the I there, then it will show you.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, now it's gone.
Right, continue.
Why don't they make these things
Why
easy?
is it? When does it become this point where it's like instead of going shopping like with your mum, like, well, I'm going shopping with like an elderly person?
Like, shut up! Don't you ever say that. Don't you
It
say
does
that.
feel.
I've got to walk 10 miles.
Right, put your money in. Oh look, because this is the thing. She doesn't have a bank card. She only uses cash. But it is good that you can pay it cash now. Oh, you're not getting that. Oh, it's got a little mark on the back.
Oh, I'll get it online.
Get it online. But she's got her little jacket. We've got our matching blue jackets. I've literally copied everything that Mum's picked up today, really.
I feel worn out.
I know.
I don't know. I think I'm going to go sleep in this show. I'm thinking knackered.
I'm so thirsty as well. Oh, good job you've got barbecue sauce, barbecue ketchup.
Oh, well, I've got new ketchup.
Oh.
Barbecue.
Who has ketchup these days?
Well,
I'll have
you,
ketchup,
I've got
fine.
no,
I need a drink.
ketchup.
I need a drink.
Do you have one of each? No, I'll go and get more barbecue. Right there.
I need
barbecue sauce.
I haven't had ketchup for like 10 years. Oh, bless her. There's got to be some perks to being pregnant though, do you know what I mean? Let me sit down. Feel exhausted, but we have had the most successful day. I just ran into JD, picked up some new trainers. I just got the black and white superstars. Oh my gosh, got so many ketchup as well. So many sauces, a bit of milk there for Mum's tea. We both went for the £5 meal deal as always, you know how much we love that. So I've got little chippies, 4 nugs. Let me get Mum's that as well, 4 nugs. I went for a cheeseburger. Mum's got some little chippings as well. Oh, here she is, back with barbecue sauce.
I'm back.
Mum's gone for a mayo chick. I know we always say this, and you said you didn't like the cheeseburger last time, but I always wonder why you go chicken nuggets and mayo chicken. Although Mum said last time she had 2 burgers.
I know. Well, no, I had a chicken burger and I had an actual
Because you can mix and match now. You don't need to get nuggets. Before it was like a set meal, wasn't it?
No, I didn't really feel good. No.
I was saying when I was paying in Zara, you've been a really bad influence today on me.
Have I?
Wow.
Sorry.
Have we bought so much stuff today, haven't
But then
we?
the thing is, if you go home and you don't have it, you're better off
That's
to get
what we
it
keep
and you can
saying.
take it back.
Absolutely.
Although
Oh my
I have
God,
left a
damn
few
it.
things behind.
Oh, that top that you tried on in Zara was so nice.
I need it.
But it had a mark on it, so we had to
And I
leave
need
it.
them pink jeans
The
too.
pink jeans were really cute. It's Stradivarius. So that's what I was saying. Like every shop we've been in, we actually have all this.
No, so bad.
Now the show starts in 45 minutes.
I know, I
so
didn't think that, and we've got to get over there.
We've got to eat this and get over there. Oh wow! Looks amazing. It's so busy in here. I'm just trying to find our seat. Look at the stage. Good morning, everybody. It is the next day. I'm just in the middle of tinting my brows because I want to have a couple of days of like no makeup. I want to have a makeup free weekend basically, and I always feel so much better once I've got my brows done. My timer is literally just about to go off. The tint that I use, my mum gets for me from the wholesalers. It's this one, Hive Lash, dark brown espresso. It honestly lasts me such a long time. Like look how big the tube is, and that's the developer. Brow one I think is done. Let me just have a look. I always start by wiping the front off. That's a good test. Yeah, I think we're done. Well, we're definitely done. Christ. It's looking pretty dark. I am just still on such a high from yesterday. We had the best time, the most successful Oxford Street shop we've had in such a long time. I can't wait to give you the haul because I managed to get some really, really cute bits. Obviously lots of hospital bag bits. I still need to kind of go through toiletries and stuff. That will be a separate trip, but I managed to get a lot that was on my list. Oh my God, brilliant, perfect. Let me just give that a little brush through. And then I always, once I've wiped it off, dry it with literally just a bit of toilet roll. We like to keep it nice and glam. And then I go over with my Inculus Oat Cleansing Balm. Literally just the tiniest bit. Just, you need something oily that's gonna make sure that all of the tint has been removed. Otherwise it's gonna keep developing overnight and you're gonna wake up in the morning with like crazy brows. And then I'll just move on to the next brow. So we went and saw the Moulin Rouge. The theatre was incredible. Like, I loved all of the sets. It was so good. Me and Mum were a little bit shocked because I kept saying, like, I really want to see this, and it has been something that's been on my list for such a long time, but I actually didn't really know the storyline. My mum was talking to my dad about it and he was like, oh, it's meant to be like a little bit raunchy, isn't it? And we were a bit like, is it? And we got in there and the lights were all low and red and everyone was wearing like a corset and basically nothing else. And the first like 10 minutes were basically just them dancing, like, obviously like sexy dancers. And me and Mum were a bit like, God, this is gonna be a long hour and a half. Like, it was incredible, we were loving it, but also we were like, is this what we signed up for? It's like typical me and my mum, we go and watch these things and we actually have no idea what we're signing up for. We just go off other people's recommendations. So for the first 20 minutes we were a bit like, oh my God, like we just were laughing, like I was just speechless. Like, some of these moves I was like, whoa, but they were incredible. And then the storyline kicked in. It was so good. We really loved it. Would definitely recommend it. Just, I think because we went in a little bit blind, we were a little bit shocked, so just warning, it is a bit out there, it's a bit whoa, it's a bit over 18s. And like, that's what was crazy as well. Like, me and Mum were looking at the audience and kind of like the demographic of who was watching it. There were so many like older couples and we were like, slay for you, because it's not something I'd want to watch with Rob, especially at this point in my pregnancy. I was a bit like, wow, some of these girls just look incredible. It is finally time for me to sit down and give you all a big fat haul. My Primark bag literally gave up on me moments from the flat. Luckily I was only moments from the flat actually, and not still in the middle of London, because the handle completely went. I was like carrying it like this. Luckily I only had these two other bags. We had the most successful shop. Managed to tick so many bits off my hospital bag list. The first being a black bikini. So I'm not sure, I need to give you a big baby update, because obviously last week we had a little bit of a scare with the growth scan and that him being measuring really small. And so I'm not sure if my dreams of a water birth are gonna come true, but we're all about manifesting over here. And so I did pick up a black bikini just in case I am able to get into the pool. I'm just thinking, the reality is, if I'm going to be induced, I don't think you can be induced and be on the birth centre. I think you have to go into labour naturally to be in the birth centre, because I think if you have certain induction medications, you need to be like monitored constantly, or a lot more, and so they don't let you get in the pool. But there is still time for him to put on some weight, and so black bikini was purchased, and if not, I'll wear this on my holiday in the summer, because I actually think so cute, and you just can't go wrong with these. I mean, the top was £2.50, the bottoms were £2.50, bikini for a £5. Love Primark. Then nice and glam, 4-pack of full briefs. I have asked a couple of my friends, and obviously my mum's given birth so many times, and I was like, what is the one thing that like I need in my hospital bag? And everyone has just said big black knickers. And so we've managed to tick those off the list, and these were only £3.50. And then I picked up a couple of new bras. So the first ones I picked up were the Primark Maternity Cotton Nursing Bras. I mean, I don't really know what my plans are with breastfeeding yet. I'm kind of just staying really chilled about it. But I obviously want it to be an option, maybe if the baby takes to it, or like, you know, and that's something that I want to do. So I picked these up. I have not bought a bra, like a proper bra like this that has like a sizing. I picked up a 32D because I just wear the Primark sets, you know, like the no underwire, ribbed, matching knickers sets. And I think I usually pick up like a small or a medium. So it was a little bit of a minefield, and they didn't have many sizes, like all of the sizes were huge. And so I picked up this 32D. I am definitely not a 32D. This was absolutely tiny. I think the cup size was fine, but the back, the 32, like, no way. They were uncomfy. So I am going to return them. And I did find, I've got my phone here, I did find some other ones on Primark which I've ordered click and collect, so we'll pick those up on Monday. So I've ordered these ones, which are a bit more of like a sports bra, no underwire nursing bra. Annoyingly, you had to spend over £10 to get free click and collect. So I've ordered 2 sizes, a small and then a medium, and then we can test them out because, I mean, I love the vibe, but these just did not fit. So I need to return those. And then I picked up these ones. These are the wireless post-surgery bras. Now, obviously, not having a boob job, might need one afterwards potentially. But Alana said that so many people give birth in like a sports bra like this, like sports bra nicks. And when she's trying to like get the baby onto the chest and like they want the bra off, obviously, they're then trying to like peel off like this wet, dirty bra. Because obviously if they put the baby straight on your chest and they're like covered in like all sorts. And so I thought this is perfect because it's got the zip. So if I want to give birth in just like a bra and nicks, I've got this with the zip. Obviously probably not the white one, but the black will be perfect, and then I can just kind of zip it off me afterwards. And then, oh my god, I had to pick up these for Romy. I just love being an auntie so much. Like, how cute. I was like, for her holiday? Are you joking? She needs some sunnies. So that was everything that I picked up from Primark. And then next shop we went into was Stradivarius. Me and Mum always find really, really good bits in Stradivarius, and then we try it on and we're a bit like, oh, not sure. You know how much we love the joggers from there. And I saw these little double-lined vests. How cute are they? And I thought with my joggers, that would be like a really nice, I'm thinking post-baby. I actually bought 3 crop tops yesterday as if I've not got like this big, huge belly. But I think when the baby's here, if I do decide to breastfeed, it's like a really easy, it's just easy to be in a little vest. And I thought this was like my black treats linen trousers, or just white linen trousers, or just my black joggers. I feel like this is like a nice put together little outfit. I picked this up in a size small and it was £12.99. And then you know the motto around here, if we love something in one colour, of course we have to pick it up in another colour. And so I saw the grey and had to have that as well. And I've also got my little grey joggers, so I thought that would be really cute. Again, picked it up in a size small. That was also £12.99. And then Zara, you obviously came with us to Zara. So many cute bits in there at the moment. I got my jacket, the blue jacket that I tried on, and then the ribbed set. God, everything's inside. Is that inside out? No, it's not. Then I just got the little brown cords, the little vest, and then the matching joggers. I tried those both on, so I'm not going to unfold. And then I treated myself to a new pair of trainers. All dog mums will know that the second you get a new pair of trainers, they just get wrecked because you end up wearing them around the park. But I am promising myself that I am not going to ruin these, and I'm going to keep them nice. I'm going to keep them nice and white, and the lace is all fresh. So I picked up just the black and white Superstars. I didn't ask if they had the Molly May ones in stock, which is a bit annoying. I should have, because I then could have got them both, but I went for these. I thought as well, they're a new shape for me. I haven't had a Superstar since I was about 15, so I thought let's see how much wear I get out of them, and then if I love them I can track down the Molly May ones. I think that will go really nicely with all the brown bits that I've got in my wardrobe at the moment. So that was everything that I picked up yesterday. Me and Winnie are heading to my mum's this evening for a sleepover because Rob has gone to Manchester for the weekend. And I'm meeting the girls this evening. We're going to go and see Michael in the cinema, the new Michael Jackson film. And the cinema is literally at the bottom of my mum and dad's road. So I thought we'll go and spend the night there because the girlies don't really love sleeping on their own in the flat. I am going to brave it tomorrow night. I think I'm going to come back, order myself a nice Attis for dinner, keep it really chilled. Rob will be back by the time this goes up, so please don't try and come and kidnap me. Also, their H&M jacket is back up. It's really, really warm today, so I've just rolled up the sleeves, but I fear this could be the best purchase of the year so far. Obsessed with it. So baby update this week, let me just check my app because I'm getting to the point now where I'm forgetting how many weeks I am. I feel like we've been doing this for so long. So I'm 33 weeks and 5 days pregnant today. Baby is the size of a red panda, which is actually crazy, a pineapple, or a fruit crumble. So he's getting pretty big. Well, the app says he's getting pretty big. Obviously, we had a little bit of a scare last week at the growth scan that he was measuring on the first centile, which is basically like as tiny as you can get. I mean, I think I gave you the debrief last week. I had another ultrasound on Wednesday, which I thought was going to be like another growth scan where they were going to kind of check how much he'd grown within the week, but it actually wasn't. They ended up just using the Doppler to check the blood flow from my placenta to the umbilical cord to the baby's brain. Everything looked really good, and they basically said that if there was any inconsistencies with the blood flow to the baby's brain, then that meant that the baby was in distress. And he seems to be fine in there. I seem to be the only one in distress. I seem to be the only one worrying about it. So that was all positive. I've got a midwife appointment on Monday, and then on Wednesday I have another growth scan so we can see how much he's grown in 2 weeks. And then it's not long until my 36-week midwife appointment where we'll kind of talk through birth plan and what we're going to do. I do think if he keeps growing, or like my understanding if he keeps growing the way he is that I will be induced early because he's more likely to put on weight on the outside and we can give him milk and stuff than what he's getting in there. But then also, this is kind of where I'm probably going to take the induction because I'm a planner. I love to plan. I love to know that like I'm going on this date to have my baby. But I also know that if you have an induction, you are more likely to have a C-section, and a C-section is really something that I would like to avoid. Not because of anything superficial, like the scar, fine, happy with. It would be more like the recovery. Like I just feel like I don't know. It's major surgery. Like, I don't know why I have to justify that I don't want to have major surgery. I just don't want to have major surgery. If I can avoid it, I'd rather just go vaginally, get him out, get him here, and then we can start feeding him up. We can start bulking him up. But also, I'm kind of, you know, they're saying he's small, but I've heard so many stories. Like I posted a TikTok the other day about like my vlog of me finding out that he was small basically, and everyone was like, they said this about my baby and my baby was born at 8 pounds. So I kind of am taking it with a pinch of salt, and he is moving so much now. It's so lovely. It's honestly like the best thing in the world. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about it. My mum always said it was a bit weird, and it is weird, but now I've got used to the feeling. I'm like, oh my god, that's my baby in there. Like, he is going to be here, and I think we're locked in on a name. I think we're locked in. I'm not telling anyone because we did tell a couple of people and we had a bit of a negative response. So I'm now keeping it under lock and key until he's here, just because we're really happy with it, and boys' names are so hard, and we found one that we both really love, and so we're just gonna keep it a little secret. But I'm excited. But yeah, we're going to my mum's for the evening. Sun's out, back in my H&M jacket, which I will probably be wearing for the whole weekend now because I haven't bought anything else with me. Got my new shoes on. Am I going to be able to get them up here? Whoa, look at that, impressive. 33 weeks pregnant. Got my new shoes on. Winnie's in her little bed. We've got all our bags in the boot. It is a little bit hot in here, so let's go and put some windows down.
Mine have as well, really.
What is it? What is it, Winnie? Good evening, everybody. It has been a couple of days since I last picked up the camera. Rob is back from Manchester now, thank goodness, because I feel like I've hardly slept in 48 hours. Obviously the first night I went to my mum's and me and Winnie stayed there, which was really, really nice. Like, I always love going there, and obviously Romy stays on the weekend as well, so it was just so precious, like spending so much time with her. But I was sleeping on the sofa, which is hardly the Ritz, and now that I'm getting so heavy, I feel like if I lay on one side for too long, then my hips start to really hurt. So then me and Winnie came home the second night, and it just felt so weird being here on my own. I don't know whether it's because I've never lived here on my own, but I don't know how you girlies are doing it solo. Like, honestly, it was slightly terrifying. And Winnie was like in a really weird mood when she got back here. I don't know whether it's because she was expecting to see Rob, but she was like crying and kind of like whining, and I was like, oh my God. And then I didn't have the crate because it was too heavy for me to carry from the car to the flat, and obviously being so heavily pregnant now, I just don't want to take any risks, so I left that in the car. And bless her, she slept really well in her bed. Like, it's the first night that she's really slept out of her crate here, and I could hear her little feet like pitter patter at 6 o'clock in the morning in the kitchen. So she was like out doing her own thing, bless her. So it's been a bit of an early start, but I met my family over at Richmond Park this morning, and we went to, I think it's called the Isabella Plantation. We go to Richmond Park quite a lot, although we do hate taking Winnie there because she eats all the deer poo, which is really, really gross. But this little bit, it was all like, there was obviously no deer in there, all on leads, and the flowers were so beautiful. So I would definitely, if you're local, I would definitely recommend that for a nice walk. You don't have to have a dog, like, it's like a really nice time of year to go. The car park was crazy though, like, honestly, trying to get a space, stressful. But all four of us, we came in 4 different cars, we all managed to get a space, so that's all good. It is now Sunday. I've got a wash on, I've had an everything shower, fresh hair for the week. I am really, really loving my hair care routine at the moment. So I went through a stage of literally having my hair slicked back 24/7 because I was so self-conscious of like how it looked down. Like, I hated the way it looked when my hair was down, but now I actually prefer it. I prefer to, like, I feel like I'm washing my hair more than I ever have before, which probably sounds a little bit disgusting, but it's true. So my new, or I don't know if this is like a new hair care routine, I've kind of been doing it for a good couple of weeks now. I've been using, or I was using the Olaplex number 3, but I ran out of that, and now I'm using the Philip Kingsley elasticizer treatment before I wash it. Then I use my hair burst shampoo and conditioner, and then these two are what I'm using as like my aftercare leave-in products. So the Redken ABC range leave-in treatment, I have noticed the biggest difference in my hair since I've started using this. Obsessed, will repurchase this again and again and again. And I wasn't really, well, no, I was a leave-in treatment girly because I was using the Colour Wow Kale Cocktail, but I feel like this is so much thicker. And I think because my hair is a little bit damaged, obviously, from the bleach and the slicking back, it definitely needs, you know, the bonding element. And then this is just the L'Oreal Extraordinary Oil Miracle Hair Serum. I did used to love the Kerastase one, which also is super expensive, and when I switched over to this one, I had to pick this up in a little bit of a panic because I'd run out of hair serum and I just wanted to wash my hair that day. So I picked this up from Sainsbury's, and my hair, like, I haven't really noticed a difference since I've stopped using the Kerastase one. So I feel like this is really good. So that's a little hair care routine update for you all. I am gonna go ahead and close out this weekly vlog here. As I said, it's a Sunday. I wanna start a new vlog on a new fresh week. We've got a midwife appointment tomorrow, which I haven't seen my midwife in a couple of weeks. So I had a midwife appointment 3 weeks ago, but it was a different midwife that did my appointment. So I'm excited to see my regular midwife because she's like one of my favourite girlies, and I obviously haven't seen her since we found out baby was small. So I've got a couple of questions. I've got a growth scan on Wednesday, so we've got a busy week of appointments. It's honestly like a full-time job, back and forth from the hospital. I want to ask her what the plan is if baby isn't growing, what the plan is if baby is growing but still growing small, and what the plan is if baby all of a sudden has a growth spurt. Like, I just feel like at the moment I'm kind of in the unknown at the moment, although now that I have a lot of my hospital bag bits, I'm going to start packing. We just got a busy week next week. We need to kind of get on top of things because people keep saying to me, you know, have you got your bag packed? And I'm a bit like, no. And I'm officially 34 weeks today. It's giving Kylie Jenner. Only got a month left. So I feel now is the time to start packing my bag. Baby shower prep coming up. It's a busy couple of weeks. And then obviously I'm then going to have a baby. So it's going to be... I feel like I'm really loving vlogging at the moment, and I feel like the vlogs are really, like, I don't know, I feel really sentimental about them because I feel like they're going to be ones that I'm going to watch back forever and ever, and they're just so special. The last couple of weeks of pregnancy, and I've only got 2 more weeks of work and then I'm on maternity leave, so it's all very exciting. Crazy that it's coming to the end though now, although it does feel like I have been pregnant for a lifetime, so I am kind of ready to get myself back to me again. Although I just feel like I'm going to be like a different person. Everyone says that like becoming a mum just changes you, and I don't know, it's crazy, isn't it? Like, everyone keeps asking me how I've been feeling, and I've been so lucky. I say this in every single vlog, I've had the most incredible pregnancy. I haven't really had any symptoms. I've kind of just felt like me the whole way through. But when I say that, the thing that I keep saying to people is it's a long time not to feel like yourself. Like, you're almost just like a carrier for someone else. Like, I just kind of want to be like my own person, but I say that out loud and I feel like I'm silly because I'm like never going to be my own person ever again. I'm just going to be his mum now for the foreseeable. I'm going to close off this week's vlog here. I really do hope you enjoyed it. I love you all millions, and hopefully I'll see you in my next one. Bye.